Alright, welcome to the Black Ops 4 class tutorial. This is Can You Max Me? Enjoy, subscribe, comment, and review if you'd like. Alright, today we'll be going over one of my favorite classes along with one of my favorite specialist classes and score streaks that I use on a daily. So to start us off, I have the GKS for the submachine gun. It's always leveled out max. I did prestige it once. I have not prestige it a second time. I just haven't bothered to do it yet because I like the attachments that I have right now and don't plan on prestiging it again until later. With that, okay, as you can see here, I start with the GKS with the submachine gun, and then I also have a reflex optic sight. I personally choose the Pincer reticle with the blue because you can see better on the map, in my opinion. All maps, including snow map terrains, some would prefer green or even just a brighter color, red, as the default color. Other than that, I also use a suppressor for this gun and quick draw and long barrel. These attachments put together make a very optimal submachine gun. It makes it for longer range, mid-range. You could also use it for quick pace. If you feel like camping, you could also use it for that. But I would recommend using a feathering trigger strategy rather than just pulling the trigger and running with it. And then I also run with a stem shot for my gear. I don't run secondary mainly just because I don't use secondary ever. From the stem shot, I usually use stem shot for hardcore, mainly because, well, you don't really get the stem shot or the heal method on hardcore rather than core, I should say. You could also use the ComSec device on this class because my specialist runs very well with the ComSec device, but I chose stem shot because I can stay alive a lot longer. Going on over the perks, for my first perk I always choose engineer because I love watching to see when I run into a mesh mine rather than running into them entirely and just dying, losing score streaks and all that stuff. It also lets me reroll on care packages as well as see through the walls for score streaks and stuff like that. I've also ran on scavenger just to replenish my ammo, but as my specialist class, which I use crash, I get ammo either way, so I chose engineer for that perk. Gung Ho is my second perk. You run with that. I use my equipment a lot faster while sprinting, recovering from my sprint faster. I also move at full speed while reloading. Reloading while running is very helpful with a submachine gun compact class. And if you're running, using a running class, I always use dead silence. You always move quietly. People don't know when you're coming around corners as much, and resist detection, which is acoustic against the acoustic sensor as well, which could be anything from the acoustic sensor you see here, or just hearing as well. Is what I was getting to. I don't usually put anything on my special issue because it would take away my specialist class for the most part, because I use crash. Like I said, it's an ammo replenisher as well as a health replenisher. Primary gunfighter, of course, for my wild card, for that long barrel to put on there once again. Other than that, I'll go over my other classes in other tutorial videos. For now, I'm just doing my main class, which is my submachine gun GKS subcompact. Score streaks wise, I like to choose the UAV. I love knowing where all of my enemies are and where my targets are. And of course, you also have the ghost perk that hides you from the UAV on the enemy team, which is fine. I usually find them anyways. Other than that, my second score streak would be my care package. Gotta love the care package because you can get just about any score streak from the care package. You can re-roll it, you can make it into a booby trap. There is downfalls for the care package. If you die while you deploy your care package, you could lose your care package and it could change the entire game, depending on what the contents of your care package are. And then always for my third score streak, I choose the Hellstorm missiles, mainly because I love them in Black Ops 2. They did change a little bit about them in Black Ops 3, but Black Ops 4, but they stayed the same for the feel, in my opinion. Just being able to remotely plumb them down right into your enemies, as well as being able to use that second missile, which is nice, which they did not have in Black Ops 2. They only had the one missile set up, which is nicer in Black Ops 4 that they have that now. Now, moving on to my specialist, Crash. For outfit, I bought the Mage Customer Shaman and Warpaint as well, so as you can see, he's amazing, which I recommend paying and buying, because this is okay in my opinion. I just don't care for it. I like the themed out Shaman package that they got going on here. It's pretty awesome. They got the whole emblems, the grenades, and all that good stuff on his charisma package, the details of his character package. The back, he's got a cloak. Face paint is just gold. It's amazing. It's awesome. He's got a med pack on the side. He's got his gloves. As you can see, he is a support specialist. TAC 5, like I said, it boosts the health in the game, like right off the bat as soon as you join. Not as soon as you join, but as soon as you get your TAC 5 unlocked, it'll run you for heals, boost, max health, and it'll remove burns from the user and their team. You do not need to be aimed to use this. You can just boom, hit it in the middle of a match or in the middle of fire. It will replenish the teammates through walls throughout the entire map, from the entire map itself as well. No range limit, it says. And then moving on to the Assault Pack, this will be the first thing that you get rather than the TAC 5. TAC 5 will come on later once you get more points. Like I said, the Assault Pack, you drop a package on the ground. It's golden ammo, it lasts throughout your entire life through the game. The combo as well, the ComSec device, as I said earlier, it gets you to your specialist packages a lot faster. Your Assault Package, for instance, and your TAC 5. Going on from there, it also gives you a spare magazine, which is also really good for the class that I have chosen to run with this specialist class. As you can see, I've used it quite a bit. 217 boosted EKA. Assault package bonus EKA is also up there. Now, moving on, I will be joining a game for this tutorial. It will be kill confirmed. Just to show you a little bit more about that support features in the specialist class, because I feel like hardcore team deathmatch just wouldn't be enough gameplay to show you exactly how it works and how far I can go with it. Now, I just joined up in a random pub match. As you can see, I don't have any of my friends or anything like that with me today.
Fight. Win.
Alright, let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and start out with Crash. Right off the bat, we got a strike team. That's beautiful. So that tells me that our game is already losing. No big deal. Let's see if we can get it turned around for these folks. Oh, let's see if we can get a shot right on that move, just sitting there. Excellent. We got shot across the map from the bridge. This is our jungle map from Hardcore Kill Confirmed, which we can run off to the right side of the map. As soon as I get a UAV, I'll show you the map itself. But we got one here. We got one right here. We got one over here. Collect your tags for Kill Confirmed. It's basically how the game works. And your team can collect your own tags for you as well. Other than that, this is a barricade. You can shoot those out. It takes a lot of bullets, though. I don't bother trying to waste my bullets. I just go around them towards the enemy spawn where I can find them. Oh, there's one. I think I'm gonna lose. Maybe not. Yeah, I got him. Alright, well, like I said, that game was already kind of late. I got one confirmed, 0 denies. So let's see about the second half of this game. It always works in two halves. The first team to get to 60 points, well, usually it's 100 points, and then you swap sides, and then you go to another 100 points, but unfortunately it looks like either team did not get to that 100 points, so they had to run the time down. For the respawn, or for the last kill cams, they no longer do the last kill. They instead do the best play kill cam, which could be just about anything, I guess. I think that half the time I get the best play, but I'm never really the best play. No, I'm just kidding. I get it every now and then. And usually the best play is usually the first 5 minutes of the game. Other than that, you could see my other classes. I usually run with the GKS, as you can see with my specialist, but I also have the ICR-7. I do use that class. I run it with the reflex sight, the long barrel, the FMJ, and the quick draw with the primary gunfighter, of course, and stim shot. As always, I always use a stim shot for my gear. Perk 1, 2, and 3, I got Skulker as perk 2, I got Scavenger as perk 1, Skulker on perk 2, it makes you crouch and move faster as you're crouched, and perk 3 is my Ghost. Ghost keeps you hidden from the UAVs that enemies draw. Now, I'm not sure if it draws anything away from any of the other, like, portable, the sensors and stuff like that through the walls, which I'm pretty sure it doesn't. So like I said, let's continue on with the specialist. I'm going to go ahead and change back to my main class, which is the GKS, and let's see if we can pick this game back up from where we left off. But for now, while we wait, let's enjoy a little beatbox. Yo, 1, 2, 3, go.
Government troops, liquidate all hostiles.
Let's get it going. This guy's gonna get in my way, and I'm gonna kill him back. Okay, come back around that corner, I'll shoot you.
We're winning this.
There he is. Alright. Now let's take a peek around this corner, because they usually come back around the back half of the firing range. So, we're gonna go around this way. This is kill confirmed, not domination. Disregard the last comment I made about the last video, the last map I had, jungle. It is not a domination. That would be how domination would work normally, but this is. So for kill confirmed, you collect the keys. It goes up to 65 or 60. Assault pack earned usually within the first 3 kills. My assault pack got destroyed by the EMP. 0 usually, which is her right there. She's the one that drops the EMP on the whole map, and it knocks out all of your specialist score streaks and stuff like that. Until it comes off, you cannot use them. So, let's see if I can get this guy that just came right through here. Yeah, he's dropping a mesh mine. He's going to go up to the top up here. No, they went around back to the back half. So they're going to come out by the Hawk's Nest. Yep. There's the stim shot. It replenishes my health. Make sure that I stay alive throughout this whole entire ordeal. So let's see how many I can get right here in this little corridor. Okay. Careful to shoot your own guys in hardcore. 3 kills to your own team will get you kicked real easy. Alright, we're gonna go up to the top up here and let's see if we can throw this care package down here. Hopefully we are spawning down there where I just threw that, otherwise I will lose it. Look, they're spawning behind the trailer, which I just got UAV assist for right there. Oh no! Yep, I died. There goes my care package. So like I said, be really aware of where you're throwing your care packages. You could lose them real easy. Also, the enemy team can actually booby trap them for you. So if you go back for them, and it will tell you if it's booby trapped or not. But if it does end up getting booby trapped, just go back, look at your screen, pay attention to what the voice is telling you. It'll tell you, hey, enemy team has booby trapped your care package. Other than that, it won't say anything else. It won't give you a red X on your care package or nothing like that. Just stay with what it said.
Your systems have been infected by an enemy hacker.
9-banger, flashbang, something like that. The enemy hackers right here. They usually are are being shown through the map with these indicators here. So look, here he comes running right through here. Damn. Got him.
From your system.
Now we are no longer EMP'd. Now I can go ahead and use my specialist and everything else that includes stuff like that. Now each team can have up to 2 hackers on their team, or 2 specialists of each on their team, so be aware. There's not always just one specialist each on each team. Click that tag. Don't ever forget your tags on kill confirmed. If you have to come back for it later or sacrifice it to get a kill, do so that you don't lose the game for your team, because they will get your tag in replace of the tag that they just recovered from their enemy player. Mantises are really great. They're a score streak that might last throughout the entire game, depending on what happens through the game and how long they last. Of course, it's up to everybody in the match itself. Be careful around friendly and personal mantises. You can die by your own mantis and friendly mantises if you're in the aim of their fire shooting towards a teammate, of course. So always keep aware of your situations.
Green across the board.
Of course, I always play a little bit better when I'm not doing a commentary video. Today I'm doing the commentary, like I said, so I matched out pretty alright. I placed 3rd in my team. 13-6 for my kill deaths. I got 11 confirmed, 3 denies. There's that best play kill cam like I told you about. And like I said, always leave a review, comment, ask questions, subscribe. You can do any of those things, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'll play one more video or one more match for you guys, so that way we can get a full rundown again. Other than that, I'm going to switch up a little bit to the Vapor, see how that one runs out for you guys. This is actually an assault rifle that's played almost like a submachine gun. It is lighter than most assault rifles. It has the superior mobility and a higher fire rate. The operator mod for this, which an operator mod is if once you max out your gun, you can get the operator mod unlocked, which in this case for this gun it's the bayonet. For this gun I chose the ELO optics with the suppressor, long barrel, rapid fire, stim shot, scavenger, gung ho, dead silence, and primary gunfighter for my wild card. I choose to run those attachments, in my opinion, with the specialist class, mainly because I am a silence type of gameplay character, or just a gamer, as you can call it. I feel I get more kills with a silent type class. Long barrel to reach across the map. Once again, rapid fire on this gun. Just because the higher rate of fire on this gun doesn't necessarily mean that you don't need more rapid fire. You know what I'm saying? The ELO optics is great with this gun. It's not really offered on most guns, so I chose to run it on this class because, well, you can see it cuts out the rest of the optic, which could have been in your way for seeing enemies in your sight or gameplay. So it's always a preference for you. It doesn't matter who you are, what you're doing. They usually spawn on the end of this right here, right towards the storage shed. Either side will start on A or C. B is in the middle of this map, so you'll see that on some of your games, especially if you play Domination or are a Domination player. Always collect your tags. They could gain you as many points as you do get kills, especially if you pick up those tags that are denying them kills. It'll give you 50 points for every tag that you pick up, doesn't matter if it's enemy or friendly. Personally, I pick up any tag I see. Some people prefer to just pick up the red tags, which is fine. It helps your team get the kills, but it doesn't get your team to keep the enemy team from getting kills. You get 25 for the blues, reds get 50. There's the assault pack. It only takes about 350 points per pack. So you can get 3 kills, 2 kills, a couple of assists, you know, something like that. Get you going. There it is, 100 points for those 2 kill confirm tags. That's pretty much a kill right there. He's sitting right on the inside of this. Yep, there's he is. Your teammate got him. There they are. Yep, figured I was going to lose that one. Be careful when you're sliding. Always be aware they don't always run in ones. Sometimes twos, mostly twos. Threes, every now and then, definitely. I mean, you can't expect an enemy team just to give up on their teammates. Back deploy, there it is. You'll hear that noise go off. Usually it's like a warp sound. As soon as it goes off. Ooh, there's 3 of them over there. I don't even want to play with that noise. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right up in here and run away. Because they're going to see me. Yep. I was trying to get in that window. It didn't work out for me. There, I got my dart right there. I can't shoot it out of the air. Suck at aiming. Anyways, that's a booby trap now. So they got that care package. They shot it out in the air. They didn't tell me over the fucking radio comm, but that's okay. I figured they were going to get that care package because they spawned right on top of it anyways. Oh, well, I killed my own teammate right there. Could not even shoot the enemy team. That's rough. You'll hear that slight swoosh sound when you use your assault pack. It gives you an extra mag, and that golden ammo that lasts your whole life, like I talked about.
Hostile UAV, sir.
Alright, here they come around this corner right here. FMJ can shoot through wood, and if you have FMJ2, you can shoot through the walls of metal, but without it, you cannot. I recommend don't shoot your teammates. I just did that on accident, trying to kill the enemy team. If I get one more, I do get kicked, so from now on I'm going to have to really pay attention to where I'm shooting, who I'm shooting, and when I'm shooting. So here's that care package. Let's see what we get. Here he comes around the right side of the map. Let's hope I get this care package. Perfect. Alright, now I'm going to run around. This side, the strike team is running straight through the middle, so maybe I should run through there. Maybe get a little extra protection from the strike team. I see a red dot here on the left side of my map. Let's see if I can take him out. There he is. He got our care package. It's no big deal. I got him and his kill confirmed, which is great. Now I'm going to summon my lightning strike over here. I just put 2 markers off on the wrong side of the map.
I'm sick of this idiot. Get rid of it.
Apparently I killed one of my teammates right there with the lightning strike, so that's what got me kicked. But yeah, so like I said, it can happen at any point in time. You can get kicked from killing 3 of your teammates. You can call a score streak out of nowhere, drop it on the wrong spot, kill 3 of your teammates right away and get kicked. Other than that, it goes up to 65 usually for the kill confirmed. But yeah, that's today's tutorial. Thank you for joining. Class tutorial is dismissed. And as always, subscribe, comment, review, question, and like down below. Thank you very much. And have a great day. Can you max me? Out.